When I first got into K-pop in 2010, I took to YouTube to share my very first fan cams from my SM Town concert experience that same year. I then thought it'd be fun to compile music videos and live performances of different K-pop acts. It was such a thrill to see my work get 1,000 or even 100 views in a day or two. There were very few K-pop YouTubers back in the day, and the videos I did back then really helped me learn more about what all that K-pop has to offer, and I learned so many of the artists' catalogs of music. K-pop inspired me to move to Korea, and I did. I moved in 2011 and lived there for 3.5 years. I taught English and got my master's there, and even did my thesis on K-pop going global. Now look at how far K-pop has come. I've watched it explode, I've watched my favorites grow, and I've welcomed new favorites over the years. And with all of that, my channel has grown. I have grown. I moved on from the videos that initially started my channel because my channel was faceless. Well, it is still actually, but it had nothing that represented me. I look back and regret that I never vlogged my times in Korea. I never became a K-pop vlogger when I first got into it. I continue to think and wonder where I would be now had I done all of that. I mean, everything happens for a reason, so it maybe was for the best because I probably would have gotten myself killed along the way, let's be real. YouTube has always been a nice hobby for me because K-pop was an escape, a second life, something that still helped me hold on to my life in Korea and keep up with the passion that changed the course of my life in the last decade. In the last year and a half, I started to do things differently, and in 2018, I set out to post at least twice a week and showcase more of my personality with voiceover videos. It helped give this channel new life and not become stale. People started to like me for me, and in 2018, I experienced the biggest growth my channel has ever had. And here we are in 2019. I took a small break and was ready to get back into things slowly but surely. New intro, new content that's more me, and I finally got back into uploading twice a week again 2 weeks ago. And my channel was finally getting back into its momentum again, and things were looking up. And then this past Monday, I was hit with a major setback. YouTube demonetized my channel, a channel that I only started to monetize for less than 2 years now. And while it's not the end of the world, things could have been way worse, like getting my channel deleted. I'm still left with the major predicament and decision I have to make. What am I going to do going forward? Things are different for me now. Yes, I work full time, but I got bills and shit. Let's be real. When I started to see my fellow K-pop YouTubers one by one losing their channels and also get demonetized, I knew I needed to continue on my path of voiceover videos and bring added value to the K-pop community. Show more of my personality through my work, because that's what YouTube is looking for now. But what has defined my channel in its first 7 years caught up to me, and I lost my ability to monetize my videos. I never got to monetize my old videos anyway, because that money went straight to the K-pop companies. I really think my old compilation videos paid the salary of a SM or YG employee. But everything voiceover-wise was mine, or at least I thought it was. I actually got the inspiration to do my first voiceover videos back in 2017 after seeing Watch Mojo, and so I wanted to bring that to the K-pop world. However, I can't reapply back into the YouTube Partner Program until March 27th this year, and so I have some time to make a decision on what I'm going to do on YouTube going forward. I've worked so hard to build this channel to what it is and have the following I have. But you see, YouTube has now changed its policy this past January when it comes to copyright and how they want their creators to be. Compilations are a no-no now. Again, bring your own value. And yeah, I totally understand that. When I consulted YouTube experts about my situation and wanted to make sure that my voiceover videos were still okay, I was given heartbreaking news and was told, "It is indeed the everything that I'm doing is bad option. Compilations like that, even the new ones, are not monetizable anymore. I would say your channel is unfixable as far as monetization is concerned. You would basically have to delete everything and start from scratch with an entirely different format and build up watch hours and youth subscribers again." Like, okay, thanks. Here's a knife to help you better stab me. The salt is in the kitchen for you to come pour it on me afterwards. But yeah, I still don't agree that all my voiceover videos warrant deletion because the quote-unquote expert only watched 2 or 3 videos of mine. But I'm left wondering what I'm going to do next. Do I just start a new channel and leave this one behind? Well, I don't really want to do that, honestly, not when I have nearly 70,000 subscribers compared to starting at 0. No thanks. I could, however, create a second channel and dump all my old videos onto that channel one by one and let them stay as a sort of an archive of my past works, and move forward with this channel with new content that can get me back into the YouTube Partner Program. And before I would apply, I would have to delete every video that I know would fail the test. But that's over 30 million views worth of videos. That's a lot of views! Hell, my 20 longest notes video has 2 million of it. But I guess that would be the price to pay if this is what I should do going forward. I also started a Patreon, but I honestly don't feel right taking money from K-pop fans. I started 1 year ago and just didn't feel it was best for me to do that, and so I canceled a Patreon and returned everyone's money. All like $10 of it. But here I am in this new situation, and so I consider starting one again because of all the time and effort that I do for this channel. Maybe it could be for tips. I don't know, I probably will end up canceling that one too, lol. And here I am just a couple of days after receiving my news, still trying to decide on how I could do YouTube for 2019. I know I need to really limit my showings of copyrighted content by cutting it down to like 5 seconds max and use no background music. I can use this new opportunity to go back and improve on some of my voiceover videos to touch on things that I miss and that need an update, such as my 20 most important moments in K-pop history video. Or I could take on a new route completely. Does that mean I need to start getting my face out there? Maybe, but like, I'm lazy. I would need to go buy a camera, set everything up, look pretty, shoot with energy. Can I at least get my summer body in order before I get to this point? I just don't know what to do anymore, honestly. K-pop has been a part of my life for so many years now. I have a breadth of knowledge of it, so much to share and still so much to learn and discover. One of my favorite quotes comes from Legend of Korra. When we are at our lowest point, we are open to the greatest change. And while I honestly could sink way lower right now, I'm now at a point that I need to make a change. And I hope it's a change for the better. My motto is everything happens for a reason. Because I wouldn't be here if I had not discovered Boa through Utada Hikaru Pandora's Station in 2009. I wouldn't be here if I didn't randomly talk to my friend from Japanese class who told me about SM Town coming to LA in 2010. Everything happens for a reason, everyone. I'm really trying to stay positive in this, and maybe this setback is supposed to set me on a new course with YouTube. Maybe it's the path I should have been on from the very beginning with vlogging. Who knows? I'm just at this point sad and disappointed, honestly, in this unfortunate time, especially when things were starting to go my way. I mean, what am I supposed to do? What do you all think I should do? What kind of K-pop content would you like me to do? It's quite difficult to discuss K-pop without presenting copyrighted examples, but I'm going to try my best to make it work under quote-unquote fair use. And if I really go forward with deleting all my past works on this channel, I hope you're all there to help me with this next chapter. Imagine erasing your history. Something was a part of your life for the last few years. Well, luckily I could still at least archive it all, but that leaves me with a channel of almost 70,000 subscribers and potentially hardly any views maybe. Will it all be worth it? I just ask for your support in this very tough change for me. Do you have any encouraging words to share? Because I could use a hug right about now. Thank you all for listening. Subscribe to my second channel, and if you really want to donate to me on Patreon, please understand you're not obligated at all. You can find all the links in the description. Well, this is it. What's next? I really don't know anymore, but would you like to join me on this next adventure? I mean, if you don't, then the stop to get off is right over there, and the exit is on your right. Okay, jokes aside, I really do want to thank you all for the support you've given me over the years. It truly means a lot. I'm about to face my biggest YouTube challenge next. And so, I still hope to see that support system in this next chapter.